Everyone always says you never understood Windsor. I'm telling you, it's so unique. It's not like any other market. So how did you describe what was going on between yourselves at CKWW, very local, local station, wasn't a 50,000 watt, as they called it, the torch of 50,000 watts of the Big Eight, but you were around when the Big Eight was on, so a lot of crossover.
Well, so CKLW, the Big Eight, was my dream. That was the station that I really grew up with. I didn't have any kind of a real music background. My parents weren't real music people. The radio was on, but I can remember being embarrassed in grade 8. Went to Edith Cavell out in the East End, and we were in French class, and the teacher there, Brian Stocks, who went on to be work with Big Brothers, Brian was playing songs, popular English songs, but he was playing them in French, and everybody in the class knew them all except for me. So here's Lundy Lundy. I had never heard Monday Monday by the Mamas and Papas in my life. I didn't know. And they would do songs like that. So all of a sudden I realized that I had a lot of catching up to do.
I never thought Edith Cavell would have been like a big music school, but anyways.
Well, we had a music department, and I was in the instrumental music department as well, and we had some fun. But that was, let me see, 1968, 69. And I really was listening to radio big time at this point. We had the monolith of Detroit's media across the way. So we were so heavily influenced with rhythm and blues and rock, heavy rock. And, you know, it was the top 40 stations, you know, CKLW on the Windsor side, but WKNR Keener radio, and then also the hard rockin' stations. We had CJOM in Windsor, but there was also W4 and WABX and WRIF. And so all of this stuff just came at me at the right time in my life, and I soaked it up like a sponge, John. You know, whether it was top 40 or hard rock, I was there. And that was the start of my passion for music. So, you know, we'll talk about passion for hockey, but I had a passion for radio and an equal passion for music that has grown with me through my life as well.
So when you go up to 401, tell us what you were doing up in Toronto.
So I bounced around. I went to Montreal to be the music director and the production manager at a big top 40 station there. I went to Ottawa and did the same thing. And then I got a chance to work in the record industry. I was recruited by RCA Records in Toronto while I was the music director and production manager in Ottawa. And so for me, here was a chance that, okay, so I'd been at CKLW, not necessarily the way I would like to. I was doing production and helping out operating the Dick Purton show. But here was my chance to be.
I missed that. So you jumped over from WW to LW.
Right.
Oh, so you were literally. Oh, I missed that. Sorry about that, Dick Purton.
Oh yeah,
Tom Ryan and everybody.
Oh, exactly.
Yeah,
so this was dream time for me to work in radio in my hometown, but then to work at CKLW. So yeah, it was Dick Purton and Tom Ryan, and I was operating for them. There was a gentleman named John Stewart who was from South Windsor, who was
Ankle Stewart.
Right, exactly, and he was off sick for some time, and so Dick Purton, to my great thrill, asked if I could fill in for him while he was off for several weeks, and oh my God, I would love to. And so it was a real education, a really fun. I can remember silly things too, but I would laugh at their jokes. But afterwards, Dick would turn the mic off and say, "Kevin, we need your laugh to be a lot higher. So rather than your regular one, can you do a that sort of thing?" And so, sure, I'll do whatever you want me to do.
Yes.